Neil Mackenzie, as you can see, has taken his place, and Buddha Dipana has gone to 12th man. Otherwise, it's Kirsten Hall. Well, Sanath Jayasuriya has decided that the Sri Lankans will also make one change. Tilakaratne Dilshan has gone to 12th man, and his place has been taken by Upal Chandana, who bowls a variety of off-spin.
And straight away South Africa away. And Shamindavas won't mind that. There was a little bit of movement. This pitch out Buffalo Park, normally big appeal. That's going to be very close. And out. First delivery, Sri Lanka strike. Andrew Hall gone. Good to see some bounce here at Buffalo Park. Traditionally, over the years, there hasn't been too much bounce. The scores have been on the low side. But over the last 2 or 3... Callis away. At last. It's the last ball of the second over. South Africa 4 for 1. Jack Callis on strike. Faced 17 deliveries. 3. Whipped away the final leg. It's very fine. And fine enough to go for 4. First boundary. Fine leg with no chance of stopping it. Good shot. That's pushed square. And the outfield is so quick. Back-to-back boundaries on the leg side for Jacques Callis. Let the ball come on. Turned the bat at the last second. Found the middle. Yeah, that was a good picture of the roll of the wrist by Jacques Callis. Look at that. That really is a good cricket shot. That's out off the glove. A ball that really bounces. So Kirsten gone. South Africa are struggling. They've lost. Well, maybe just back of a lane, and there's not much you can do there. Kirsten trying to get out the way. That is an exceptional bounce and an easy catch. South Africa lose their second wicket. Now 24-11 when he hasn't scored many runs. 58 is high. Well, he didn't play a shot. I think that's what really made him have good appeal. Good appeal.
It's a lovely shot. 2 extra cover. Nice and positive from Neil Mackenzie. You don't have to run for that. It's a good shot. Extra bounce. Mackenzie's taken full toll of that, and he's put it away nicely.
Seems to be seeing the ball so early this morning.
It's a lovely stroke and well fielded. Brilliant fielding. We saw great fielding in Port Elizabeth. Marvin Atapatu on this occasion, the covers, doing a superb job. Just whipped that away, 2 straight from Zoysa. The outfield these days is very quick indeed, but so is Jayasuriya. Done very well. And they come back for 3 runs. It's a good shot. It's a lovely shot. That's going to go all the way. Superb timing from Mackenzie.
Pulled away. 1 bounce over the rope. Over the rope. No bounce. 6. Because he's round the wicket, the ball's angling towards the leg side, and he just lambastes it over the boundary. Straight down the ground. Followed by a beautiful try for 4. Another high quality shot from Jacques Callis' side. Super shot. That really is a good catch. The ball in the air. Jacques Callis just leaning back, and Sri Lanka get their third wicket. 4,200 runs, averaging 31, 4.7 runs per 6 balls. That's high. And his best was 121 in Nairobi 96-97 season against Pakistan. Very good shot. And this is going to go all the way. Well played. Big appeal. That got back sharply. Too high, one feels. Couple of leg bars.
That's not a bad shot, actually. Will McKenzie playing from the crease and
ball away square of the wicket, or just behind square on the leg side for the single.
And it's one bounce and over the rope. That's a fine stroke. Good control for Neil McKenzie. Also, Brink's not a bad shot. Well, he didn't follow through with it. It's a lovely shot. Coming straight towards the commentary box again. And this time it's gone over the rope for 6.
Smart play from Rook. Secure position. He's prepared to do the same as McKenzie. That's going to produce a couple more field changes as well. Even though you come down the wicket, the idea is to try and keep your head as still or as level as possible.
This time he finds the gap, brings up the 50 partnership also between McKenzie and Rhodes. End of the over, 119 for 3.
This one cut finer. It's going to be a good boundary, Jonty Rhodes. Any width. Full toss. Jonty Rhodes misses out there. Well, Jonty Rhodes well in. Down the wicket. Very well played. Long off will have to run round and misses it. And the crowd love that one. Well, the crowd go absolutely wild. Neil McKenzie's gone to his 50 with a... But he does appreciate those runs from Rhodes, that's for sure. It's a good shot. Got some bat on it. Just saying he appreciates the support he's had from his team, the United Cricket Board, and obviously the wonderful supporters around the country. They all have been so supportive of him and his team, and deservedly so. They've got a great record. The way they've held their heads up high under pressure has been fantastic. Four more. Super shot. Well, Jonty Rhodes once again with a sweep, but this time lucky. You can see he hits it down and he's pulling that man ever finer. You almost see the bat being up and over the top. There we go, and he hits it behind square. That's placing it there. That is a real good shot. Well, that was very easy, those 2 runs. No problem. And the crowd appreciate that. Well, another deserved 50 for Jonty Rhodes, and very experienced. In the air, out! 1 sweep shot, too many for Rhodes. Jayasuriya strikes. Cut away. Don't think there's too much problem in that going to the road. By Ian Howe signals 4. On strike. It wasn't McKenzie. McKenzie type shot. But early in his innings, Mark Boucher finding the ball beautifully. Yes, and a local boy, and you can hear that from the crowd. They love him. Big appeal, but no chance.
You are on the ball. McKenzie initially certainly trying to go over extra cover. And Jayasuriya trying to surprise McKenzie and go for the stumping. Try to fire it in short or full and wide.
It's a lovely hit. Nice and straight. Always valid. Well played. Nice and fine. Almost out of the keeper's gloves. That one is going to run away. It's downhill there. It's gone for 4. Lovely shot.
done this well. He hasn't tried to score exclusively on the leg side, Mackenzie, and his options have been increased because of that. A little bit of width from Muralitharan.
Nice and straight. Some work to be done by Long On. He will get there. Yes, he does. Sangakkara it is, and Jay Wardner does a bit of tag team work.
They've got some speed around the boundary, have the Sri Lankans. That was just a little push from Mackenzie. Lots of wrist at the last second, not much follow through. And he really hit that hard. Good pitch, good bat, some good batting as well.
He does. And he's hit it well. He's hit it for 4. Not quite out of the screws, I don't think, from Mark Bouch. He's a strong boy. Normally that would have gone over the top. He got it out of the screws, but Marvin Atapatu allows him another chance. Should have taken that. This time just the single. Gives me a chance to hand over to the two new commentators to take you through to the end of this innings, Pat Simcox and Mike Proctor.
Thanks, Hazy. This is Atapatu. Well, it just got his fingertips to that. It really was poor bit of fielding. Very unusual for the Sri Lankan team. Their fielding has been so good. Kenzie in all sorts of bother. He was going to cut that. And in the end, not quite sure what he was going to do. He ended up not playing a shot, says umpire Dave Orchard. Big turn for Muralitharan. One more for South African total. 237 for 4. Big shot. Didn't go too far. Got out chance for Sri Lanka. Misses the stumps. Cross-batted shot. That's a good hit. Very good indeed. Mark Bouch's timing, much to the delight of his home crowd. Almost perfect. Even though it is into a gap. Didn't hit in the middle. It's gone hard and handsome. Been practicing like Klusener nowadays. Him and Lance Klusener been doing a lot of work after matches, practicing their big hitting. Graham Ford is paying off. Seven from this over so far. Down the wicket, punched down the ground, and they'll come back for 2. Good running, good stuff. Runs coming thick and fast for South Africa. Up to 246 now for 4. Down the wicket. High in the air. Caught and ball chance. A difficult one. Dear me. Dear me. And the crowd, they don't mind that. It was a very... Down the wicket. He's played that very well inside out. Over the extra cover. They'll come back for 2. And that's the 250 up for South Africa. 251 now for 4. Hoists away on the leg side. That looks a biggie to me. It's big enough. The crowd are on their feet. They signaling things. And umpire Orchard agrees with them. 6. And hoists it away. And look at that. 1, 6, 5, 4s. Just 47 balls. Big ball again. This is high. Up in the air. This should be caught. That is. So Boucher goes, playing a big shot, and rightly so. He's played a superb innings for South Africa. That's hard. Just a little inside edge. Runs away so quickly down there. Fine legs up in the circle. There's no chance of him cutting it off. Shaminder Vaas holding length. Klusener looking to just push down the ground. That's the pad, and that's fine away, and it's 4 more. So back-to-back boundaries for South Africa. Even though it's off the pad, it counts. Big over. Hell of a shot, it really is. There's a length, and he made up his mind just to step it around the corner And another boundary. The come over shot. Just come over. Go down there. There's no one there. It's well played. Mackenzie, thank you. Just get onto the off stump. Look at that. That's a big one. Gone straight up in the air. And Bonus will cruise that. He's gone. Chandala takes the catch. Disappointment for this crowd. South Africa lose their fifth wicket. That's gone all the way. What a shot. Beautiful shot. Timing absolutely perfect, Mackenzie. His boundaries pulled away, and that's a glorious shot off the front foot. He whacks it away on the leg side. Back-to-back boundary for Mackenzie. Well, there's no one else. Very well struck shot by Nicky Boyer. Goodness me. That's his first delivery face, and he smashed it through the offside for four. Well, man in form gives himself room. Powerful. Just see the single. No, Boyer's taking it on. They're going through the other end where Mackenzie's running. And if it had been a straight throw, Mackenzie, who must be absolutely exhausted. He's dog tired now. He's run with Rose, he's run with Thatcher, and he's got a speed merchant to be here. In the air, short of the fielder. That's the single. The crowd are on their feet. Huge applause here around Buffalo Park. The 300, the smash straight to the wicket. Hit out. Nicky Boyer run out off the very last delivery of the allotted 50 overs. It's been a wonderful performance by the South African batsman. If you're out, then every run counts. So Nicky Boyer run out for 7. It's back to the fielder. 4 balls face. South Africa partnership. Well, look at that middle order there. 3rd, 4th and 5th. What really swung South Africa's way to score close to 300, but they did that. And that's the story as far as the Sri Lankan bowling is concerned, with those 4 no balls.
Got that away in front of square. Sydney will pick up 2 runs. Andrew Hall is the chaser, and this time he does well. Here's a big shout. Could be out. Could be very close. It's not close. It's gone. So what a breakthrough. It's an important wicket first up. Shaun Pollock. How often he does it. And the batsman has got to go straight.
The only question is height. Suggestion of maybe an inside edge.
Yeah, I want to see that again, Pat. I reckon there was an inside neck. Kalu was walking out with a big smile on his face. He's in no hurry whatsoever, but unfortunately for him, he's got to go for 2. 37. Been one-day internationals. 110 games he's now played. It's a very good shot from Matapatu. He's got it away. He missed out in Port Elizabeth, but he's got off in style this time.
It's over the top of it.
Got it! Chucked it on! Second time in 2 games. So Pollock has done him twice. Skipper to skipper, and the skipper in green wins.
It's a big wicket anywhere in the world, and Shaun Pollock has done it again. And again. Big wicket for South Africa. Jayasuriya out for 7. Sri Lanka now 17 for 2.
Hundreds in 57 innings. He's a fine player.
It's Mahara Jayawardena.
We have a selectors meeting at 3:15 as it's whipped through mid-wicket. This outfield is very quick. Andrew Hall stopping it just short of the ropes. Over the top. That's a good shot. Runs are required. Boundaries even more so, and that's one of them. Good shot. Half volley, whipped away for 4.
Not much noise from the crowd, but it was a good mid-wicket position, which we were suggesting might happen. But that was too quick for him. Disregard that bottom hand comes into play so quickly. Lovely use of the wrists.
Good shot. Widemadon and Tini giving chase. Going to be touch and go. 4.
Well, the ball certainly just runs away from you down this end of the ground.
Smashed away, and that's 4. Whipped off it again by Kellis. No problem.
It's a very good shot. That's going to run away for 4 very quickly indeed.
He'll put away that. Tini guilty of bowling a little bit short in the last game, and doing it again.
It's a good shot. Not quite out of the screws though. It could be, yeah. Oh, it's a good shot again. The Bulls. Maybe that last shot from Joe Wood an indication of what they're going to do from here. A bit of a knock on there from Rhodes. I suppose we'd have to forgive him once for doing that. This could be trouble. Direct hit will be out. Oh, and a collision. Goodness me, lucky. Very, very lucky he's got the helmet on. That's all I can say. The nasty one ran right.
Well, I think he looks in trouble here. Hope he hasn't done himself a serious injury. Gary Kirsten almost took his time, and that is dangerously close. Mackay-Ntini jumps to get out the way, and straight into him at full pace.
Got him. Thick edge. Mackay-Ntini has struck. And another wicket gone for Sri Lanka. They've hooked another one.
It's a little full, but Atapatu doesn't get his foot out to the pitch of the ball. He's driving, not quite there. And so many of Mackay-Ntini's wickets are caught behind. Marvin Atapatu, no exception.
He has the ability to get the run rates up and maintain it. If he stays there for some time, he's in good nick. Chipped it over the top. Now Mackenzie's out there, and he's not going to get there. No, he's not. That's a very important boundary, a much-needed boundary to Sri Lanka.
Instead of trying to hit this over mid-wicket, he's just waited for it to come to him and flicked it away behind square on the leg side.
Inside edge, not too far away from the stumps, and he's picked up another boundary anyway, so that's a bit of a bonus for Sri Lanka. Unlucky for Mackay-Ntini. The bag of shirts will take it.
2. Jayawadena, and he's been very fortunate to get away with this. Just shaving the leg stump.
To wait and see whether there's any bat involved there. Yes, there is. 4 runs. So that's another boundary. The second ball of the over, so
That's for sure. I suppose it's never intentional that the batsman is able to get it so fine. But he does do well to get bat on it. That's the first requisite. A little bit of extra bounce from Klusner.
Gone. Simple catch. Simple catch to Andrew Hall in the covers. So Mackay-Ntini has struck again. This is a very good comeback from him after a bad night in Port Elizabeth.
Realizing that he's got to make something happen, but Mackay-Ntini has just not allowed him anything to hit. And eventually he succumbs, just tamely hitting it into the covers. Hall takes a pretty simple catch, but reward for some extremely accurate bowling by Mackay-Ntini. He's gone for 11. Just the one.
That's through the gap. And a well-needed boundary for the Sri Lankans. Swept away, that's 4. That's very well placed. Much-needed boundary. And is this the point that Sri Lanka, coming from a land where spin is king, not much turn here. That is as good a shot as you'll see against the spin. Outside the spin, purposefully over the top. Very close to 6 as well. It will be a wide. Side and he's over extra cover, so he needs to go wider. And forcing him to bowl down the leg side.
That's very close indeed. Up will go the finger. Yes, it does. So Ian Howe has sent him on his way. Kuzma has struck. And Sri Lanka lose their 6th wicket.
The word go. Just caught in the crease. Rupal Chandana. Quite a big angle. That's hitting round about Milden off. In umpire Ian Howe's opinion, that's going on to hit leg stump.
Only averaging just over 13 and a half. High score of 34 not out against India. It's a good stroke, but it'll only be the single. And that single will be it's a good shot. Straight back over the bowler's head. They'll look for 2. Slight hesitation, but they'll make it quite easily. Oh, it's a good throw in the end. Well left by Nicky Bayer. And Ian Hill has actually asked the third umpire to have a look here.
I think he's going to be home.
Safely home. No problems there. No Boucher doing the double bluff as well.
That's a good shot. Sparing dive. Much wandered boundary. Fast, the shots he plays. He really has talent. Mackenzie, he must be feeling tired. A long innings he ran with the likes of Boucher and Rhodes for some time. That's going all the way.
It is true. That was well timed. I didn't think it had had that much pace on it. Surprised Telemarcus as well.
In the air, Klusner running after it. Cleared him by quite a way. Just the 2. They had run well. They should have full toss in the air, straight down the ground. That is 4. Beats Nicky Boyer. Well-timed shot. 4 to go. Hasn't had much opportunity to try and win the game for Sri Lanka, coming in down at number 6. Been out of the last 12 matches. Brilliant. Is it going in with a wide? No, it isn't. That's the end. South Africa, a very convincing win. No problem at all. And I think maybe he'll be the man of the match. Well, there's no doubt about it. And from myself, Brock, to all our viewers in Sri Lanka and in South Africa, we can only wish them the best for the festive season. As well. Convincing win by 95 runs. Top quality performance by Sean Pollard.